This is Mark with RotoMaak. I want to go over a few things, a couple things I found that are really handy to do with the RotoMaak. Printed parts, the big thing with RotoMaak is you post-process your parts, one part, make a mold, make many. This was printed out of PLA. Of course, you have all your print lines and everything else. And what I found by using the two-part resins, we can coat the part, put it back in the machine, rotate it as it's curing, and it'll self-level, smooth your parts and everything with very little sanding after that. I've made on the machine, I've made a bracket here, printed a bracket out to hold it. So basically once I get the material in, I'll set it back in the machine, and I'm holding it with 2 points, top and bottom. So that's what holds it into the machine as it's finishing. So pretty simple. This two-part, I'm using the Alumilite Amazing clear cast. It's a 1-to-1 resin. So it's 1-to-1 by weight. So we'll just measure out same equal amounts of both parts. And it really doesn't take that much material. We're going to do about 16 ounces, or 16 grams of each. The nice thing with the clear, you have time to work with it. It has probably 24-hour completely cure time, but you got 15 minutes or so to get it all mixed and applied, put on, and in the machine. And as you're mixing the clear, you'll see it kind of go cloudy, and keep mixing it, and it will go back to, pretty much go back to the clear that it started with. And just using a cheap chip brush. Now this particular one, I'll do, since both sides I want to finish. It's nothing really nice. Just coat it. Now we do the bottom side here first before we stick it in the machine, because we can't get to the bottom once it's in. So you get everything at least coated. If you end up with a dry spot or you miss a spot, as it's even when it's rotating and stuff, it'll go around your dry spot. But if you get everything coated good to begin with, it will self-level across all of it. Now I'll show this in another video how I got this arranged in here. Once it's set and once it's in there, then just take the material, and this is just wax paper in here to keep the drips and stuff off the machine. then just coat all the surfaces. Like I say, you just got to make sure you cover everything. And I did clean the part with alcohol just to get the oil and the greases from your fingers and handling it, touching it stuff. Got all that off to begin with. And I just have a couple of little things in there to hold it from spinning in the machine. So that's pretty much, and just start it rotating and let it rotate. I say the clear has about a 16 to 24 hour cure time, so we'll just leave it set here and turn, and we'll be back and show you the results. Thanks.